Alright, folks. So, yes, it's me, ElevatorRBLX. So, right, let me get on to it right away. So, basically, today is September 13th, 2025. So, it's been 5 years since, I guess, I or some player on Roblox who I guess set me up to look like a child predator was starting the drama, or I started. So anyways, I just want to make this quick video and address that, as you all still see me as a predator and don't know that I don't do that type of shit anymore. You have all taught me a valuable lesson not to do what a predator does. And I will accept that fact that you call me that. But that 5 years ago from today, I did do that thing that is like child predator. But I mean, I did apologize after, and then suddenly after Talks made his video on me, well, that was 5 years from today. But it was uncalled for that Dackle Roblox set me up to look like a predator, and also, yeah, I mean, people pretending to be me, people trying to spread this false information, and people trying to make fake group chats of me, Discord and all, and use the screenshots and pretend to be me, and using deep fakes and photoshopped images and artificial intelligence of me, using my first and last name, or trying to find more of my personal information and trying to find where I live, so then the people who don't like me can easily find me, shoot me, and kill me. But what are the most of the comments to my videos when I'm not going to someone who hates me's comments? Well, I always get called a pedophile. I always get called a pedo or a predator. Or I always get the criticism that I call it false, but I don't know if I should accept it or not still. But yes, I do realize what I've done was bad, and many people who were my friends and supporters who are not, that I guess I failed, still see me as a predator. And I don't want that or jail time or the consequences, because me, myself, I have a bright future. I didn't know any better when I was 19 and doing that. I didn't know any better when I was trying to separate rich versus poor. And overall, 5 years later now, I've realized that what I've done in the past was not cool or appropriate. And I have to change that. Because recently, people do watch the news still and heard of Charlie Kirk, his passing. I don't know if I want to say that I support him or that I'm not happy he passed away from someone who was his assassinator. So I don't want the same thing to happen to me. Because, you know, it's not true you say that no one likes me or cares about my content. I'm on the autism spectrum. It's hard for me to learn from my mistakes, really. It's not my fault that I can't remember the shit that I can't do or can do. You know? And you know, if you hate autistic people, you're totally bad and wrong for that. But overall, like, I think if you've already seen the ElevatorRBLX channel that I had that got terminated because a hater did something that would get it terminated. It was a great channel. That was my life. You know, getting monetized, making elevator videos, and I had even better videos from there that I can't obtain back. And I know I've been trying to silence people. I know clearly you might still think I'm a pedophile and all, but you know, the truth hurts, and I don't want to be having a reputation of a liar. I want to be completely honest. I did groom a minor once. Well, just in 2020. But after that year, I was just straight up lying and not being honest. And you know, Explosion was trying to get me to be honest, but in a little bit of a harsh way. And it's not all criticism that I should accept or I should not accept. But basically, for the Roblox community, I am sorry for being a disgrace to you. I didn't want this to happen. But I'm a disgrace, I'm a threat, and I'm older than you think I am, but you say that I'm 40s or 30s. I'm 23 and I'm about to be 24. It's okay if you don't give a shit if my birthday's coming up in like 7 days. That's fine. But hey, if you hate me, why are you still subscribed to me? Disliking on my stuff. And the reason I made Elevator Filmer 21 a YouTube channel is so I can start fresh from just elevator videos. Do you remember how, like, Flamingo on his very first channel before he made the Flamingo channel, he started off bad? Well, he made the other channel. He started great. So, what do you think I'm trying to do? You think I'm trying to commit a crime? You think I keep weapons in my place? Not everything will the police believe from the internet. Because if you guys are just continuously coming to my comments calling me a child predator, or believing in most or some of Parlo's lies, Vaulty officials' lies, I mean, hey, their videos are still there. I don't know if they quit or not, but Vault the Official, Parlo, Cryptic Prosper. Well, she doesn't have a video on me, but Lord Midas, he has the video on me, and a video of me that has to do with how to be as boring as me, and also Modern Reich and this Mr. Exposing guy with 1 subscriber and 3 videos yapping about me. And you know, that guy is a hypocrite. One reason he is because he talks shit about me and tries to press me, and also he literally burps in the video, which is gross. So if you're definitely calling me gross and you're burping, then basically you're a hypocrite, man. You are. And people like you that think like that, hey, I know you're on the autism spectrum too and you have a disability, but please respect mine. Because I'm Gen Z. So as you. And I can't stop thinking about this drama. Everyone has videos on me. You think I like that? No, but what criticism do you want me to accept? What else bad have I done? And let me tell you this also. You know, ever since I think 2023 or, well, summer of 2024, fall of 2023, you want to know what I've been doing? I've not been doing predatory stuff. I have been in college, a 2-year program for people who are on the autism spectrum, who are neurodiverse, who have disabilities like that, as I do, and that we all get hurt very easily by a hateful thing or how we treat each other. One reason I got this bracelet that says kindness matters was from the bus driver in my college campus 2 years ago. She was friendly. She was kind. She was kind-hearted. And you know, she had so many that she was kind enough to offer me one, and I accepted it out of kindness. That's all that matters. And in this college, I was taught life skills. I was taught how to clean. You think that all this time I've been actually doing predatory stuff? You think I've still been showing my ass and dick to a kid? No. And that's not my job at college. That's not my part. My part is that I was a UCLA student and I graduated after my 2nd year. And you know, that proves that I haven't been doing wrong stuff. So go ahead, still be ignorant. Never forgive me. Don't forgive me. Don't accept my apology. And just think what you think about me and still assume that I'm a child predator. I wouldn't care if you say it. It doesn't scare me anymore because I'm almost 24. And the predator life is not what I'm going for. You want to know what life I'm going for? A long-term job that I can get paid. And I'm not one of those guys who would get laid off from a job. And you know, 1 month after I graduated, I got into another 2-year program, and it's my first job. Because I get that part-time job at the hospital, and look at me, I'm already getting paid, and I'm always clocking in and clocking out, and it's a 5-hour shift. because it's part-time. Do you all see how now this makes sense? Do you all see how I try not to even do anything bad? Do you see how now I'm starting to respect you more? Because I still feel like I still need to make these videos to prove my point right. But with you guys body shaming me and telling me to shut my mouth and using acronyms for swear words and bad words, you think that's gonna help? You think making false or reasonable exposing videos is gonna help? No, I don't think so. It's not gonna help. Oh, and yeah, that ElevatorRBLX parody channel, that isn't me, that's just someone else. And you know, it was really wrong to put my head over EDP's head. Now, EDP, I don't know what to say about him, but for me, this proves I'm not a predator. So I want to be very clear that I want to make changes and cover the bad deeds and make great deeds. Now, I'm not saying this because I don't want to act like nothing happened, and I don't want to act like it's an excuse or make an excuse or lie. If you want me to tell more truths, then yeah. But definitely, the N-word thing is not true. That's all. Now, if you guys want to think about it, to give me a second chance, not to be seen as a predator and to be trusted again, all I ask is forgiveness. You know what I've done. You've seen what I've done. You've heard what I've done. You've heard what everyone in those videos said about me that is true and not true. And, you know, you can't tell me there's no escape from it, because the better way to say it is there's no going around it and it's not up for discussion. And I don't want any of you guys to be mad at me for the rest of your lives. Because anyway, some of you are about to not be a minor anymore and are getting older. There's a saying, you wish you would stop growing and getting older. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. I want to understand you better. And if we can talk somewhere on the social media about this drama and all, so then I give you permission to record it by either live streaming it or so, and to let me explain to the world the truth, so then I can be forgiven, it would be great. And it doesn't feel great being harmed like this. But there is a different thing between me and the other YouTubers that were exposed for, I guess, being a predator or something. But, you know, I'm done lying. I'm done with this drama. I'm done causing trouble. And I want to make those changes. You don't want to forgive me? Fine then, be that way. Don't forgive me. Keep calling me a child predator and a pedo and all, and keep making videos on me. If you're eager enough to do that, do that. Be eager to do what you feel like is right. And another thing that you Democrats taught me was probably don't do anything illegal. Don't scam. And this year, there's still more to this year. And I want to end this on a great note. So then next year I start fresh. From today on, from this day on, I want to start fresh. I don't want to be known as a child predator or a pedo. I don't want to be bullied or body shamed. If you don't understand me, talk to me. Talk to me so then I can understand. Talk with me so I can understand you. Show empathy. Let me understand you. Say it in a better way that's not harsh. Let me understand your thoughts. Let me understand more information about why you see me as a predator. If you know more than I do, don't hesitate to ask. This is September 13th, 2025. I don't want to think about this anymore. I'm done with this. I mean, if you feel bad or not, yeah. And another thing I would say is that I deserved my termination of my Roblox account and my YouTube channel. But those two were my life. But you know what I want to do as a change? I want to start becoming one of those Roblox YouTubers who makes a lot of Robux and who would actually not scam and actually legitimately make actual videos of donating people, players on Roblox, those who need donations. I honestly want to help. And if it's that it's a one-on-one server, that in a private server that I let only one person at the time to come in the server to get donated, and I make a video on that one at the time, it helps even easier. So if you really want to get that donation from me and you want me to use the money that I get from selling my UGC items and UGC limiteds, or those that are not mine that I bought, that are other creators' items, and I'm trying to sell them to make a few bucks of Roblox and a few Robux, then I'm willing to do that. I give up with this greediness. I give up with it. And I do wish myself harm. I do wish myself to be dead, to die, to commit suicide, and to kill myself. And even if you tell me that, I will literally do it. I'm done being seen as a predator. I'm done being known as a predator. But I'm not quitting my channel. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna still do bad shit. That means I'm gonna change what I do and what I've been doing. And actually, it's true. After 2020, I stopped doing that predatory thing. In all the other years, I've just been lying and just making things worse by lying. But 2023 was when I last lied, and I just stopped the predatory thing. I mean, stopped on 2020. I meant to say 2023 was when I stopped lying. I mean, yes, stop the lying. So, at least when I continued off college, it was better. So, I just want to be clear, and I just want you to know that I am deeply sorry. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions about PedoRBLX or PredatorRBLX or PredoBlocks or PredoRBLX or PredatorRBLX or whatever, or PedoRBLX or PedophileRBLX or PedovatorRBLX or PedovatorRoblox, then ask me in the comments. And also, I don't know if I should say anything about that schlep YouTuber that I made a video on. I just don't know. So anyways, give yourself a break and give me a break. Innocent or not, I want to be forgiven. I am Elevator Filmer 21, and I am Roblox Siren Filmer 21, and I am especially ElevatorRBLX, and you're _rare, and I'm out. Bye.